Hi, this is Aidan Lewis. Today I'm kind of just here to go over some of the Bridge program video presentation questions and how my experience with Bridge was. So let's kind of just cut to the chase. Where did you do your Bridge internship? Well, I did mine at Winfrey's Chocolate and Fudge in Rowley, right off Route 1. Um, it was a job that I got last September, and so I already obviously had a foot in the door there, and kind of just asked my manager if I could work there for Bridge and take a little bit more responsibility on while doing so. And so she said yes, and I got my last minute Bridge internship information in, much to the chagrin of Mr. Gallant. But um, yeah, so I that's kind of how I got started there, at least for Bridge. Um, why did you select your Bridge site? Like I said, I had already been working there, and I did like doing the job. To be honest, I didn't know many of the morning people that worked there, very well at least. So it was kind of a unique experience there to actually be able to meet these people that I didn't know as well as those who worked the afternoon with me. Um, and it was also valuable because seeing all these people were adults. A lot of them had a lot of advice to give on kind of where to proceed after high school and how to do it well, um, and just kind of future life advice in general. And it was really useful to see people at all stages of life kind of have their word in about what I'll be looking forward to and things that I need to, watch out for or do better in the future. And so that I found that really useful. So a brief overview of my responsibilities is that I really mainly was kind of in charge of making sure everything in the store was all set. So that included restocking and recupping and all that kind of stuff that normally I guess I wouldn't do as much of, but the morning shift, it's a lot of that restocking, a lot of going down, grabbing things from the back and bringing them up for the store. And there's other things in there too, like packing. It's a lot of packing, a lot of wrapping, and a lot of bowing. Uh, and in general, it was. So I think I had more responsibility. So how can you tie your Bridge experience to your IHS experience and the successful habits of mine? So a way I can tie this into is really there's a couple that actually honestly I believe I can tie this into every one of them, but the ones I want to focus on are communication and self-management. So with the communication side, it was crucial for me, especially uh, to tell my manager where I was, if I wasn't going to be at work, or my hour availability for weekends after my weeks of Bridge. Because the first couple of weeks I was working 7 days a week, and I couldn't really maintain that. So I kind of had to learn to kind of communicate my way to say that okay, I can't manage 7 days a week right now because of everything going on, and so that was a big part of it, and that ties into uh, high school in general because as I've learned through high school, communication is kind of one of those things that it really is the basic fundamentals of everything. You aren't going to get anything done without communication. With that self-management, I had to learn that myself. I had to be like, okay, I really do need at least one day to myself, and especially when it came in because I was missing time with, doing things with my family and such. So I really needed to look back and map out my plan for what I needed and what I wanted to do. And that's once again high school is that self-management is one of those things that I wish that I knew better going into how important it was. I do believe that my time with the Bridge program was very important. Not only just because, I'm not gonna kid you that I could have not me wrapping gifts wasn't the most important thing to ever happen, but I think more so it was the time management aspect of things and just accepting, no matter what, just coming into work and clocking in and clocking out for my time. And I think that was an important thing I had to go through, especially a day-to-day thing that I wasn't used to working every day of the week. All right, well, thank you for listening to my presentation.